The eternal bond of Shiva and Nandi. In the serene and mystical abode of Mount Kailash, a gentle snow fell upon the sacred peak. The wind carried a melody as it whistled through the mountain passes, echoing the cosmic rhythm of creation and destruction. This was the eternal home of Lord Shiva, the Mahadeva, and his ever-loyal companion, Nandi. Nandi was no ordinary bull. Born from the divine energies of Sage Shilada's intense penance, Nandi was gifted with unparalleled strength and devotion. His heart beat only for Shiva, and his every action was driven by a singular purpose, to serve his Lord and ensure the balance of the cosmos. One day, as the celestial dusk painted the skies with hues of orange and purple, Nandi sat quietly by Shiva's side, his massive frame radiating strength and calm. Lord Shiva, the destroyer and protector, sat in a meditative trance, his matted hair adorned with the crescent moon, his third eye closed, and the river Ganga cascading from his locks. Parvati, the divine consort of Shiva, watched the pair from afar with a gentle smile, marveling at the unspoken bond between them. Why does he never waver, she mused to herself, speaking of Nandi. He does not serve out of fear or obligation, Shiva answered, sensing her thoughts. His devotion is pure, stemming from love and understanding. Nandi's strength lies in his unwavering faith. Parvati nodded, though curiosity lingered in her eyes. She decided to test Nandi's devotion. The following morning, as Shiva prepared to meditate in solitude, Parvati approached Nandi. Nandi, she began, her voice kind but firm, I require you to guard the entrance to Lord Shiva's chambers. Do not allow anyone to enter, no matter who they are. Nandi bowed deeply. Your wish is my command, Devi. Hours turned to days as Nandi stood vigil, his powerful form unyielding against the elements. Shiva, sensing the purpose of Parvati's test, remained in meditation, a faint smile playing on his lips. On the third day, Parvati disguised herself as an elderly woman and approached Nandi. O noble bull, she called, her voice frail and trembling, I am a devotee of Lord Shiva. Please, let me offer him my prayers. Nandi's ears twitched. I am sorry, grandmother, he said respectfully, but I cannot allow anyone to disturb my lord. But I have come from so far, she pleaded, her hands shaking. Though Nandi's heart ached at her plight, he remained steadfast. Forgive me, but my duty to Lord Shiva is paramount. The elderly woman transformed into a fierce warrior, her eyes blazing. And what of your duty to the goddess? Parvati demanded, her divine form radiating power. Realizing he had been tested, Nandi knelt, his head low in submission. Devi, my loyalty to Lord Shiva is my soul's essence. I obeyed your command only to serve him better. Parvati's anger softened into admiration. She placed a hand on Nandi's head. You have passed, dear Nandi. Your devotion is unmatched. The Cosmic Mission. Years later, when the balance of the universe tilted dangerously toward chaos, Shiva called upon Nandi for a critical mission. A demon named Adharma had unleashed havoc upon the earth, spreading deceit and violence. Protected by a boon from Brahma, Adharma could not be slain by any celestial being. Nandi, Shiva said, his voice resonating with divine authority, you must confront Adharma. Only your pure heart and strength can end his tyranny. Nandi bowed. I shall not fail, my lord. As Nandi descended from Mount Kailash, his hooves thundered like the drums of war. The earth trembled under his might, and the skies darkened in anticipation. When he reached Adharma's stronghold, the demon laughed at the sight of the bull. Shiva sends a mere beast to challenge me. Adharma sneered, his grotesque form pulsating with dark energy. Nandi stood firm, his gaze unwavering. I am not a mere beast, he replied, his voice deep and commanding. I am the servant of Mahadeva, and I carry his will. The battle that ensued shook the realms. Adharma hurled mountains and rivers at Nandi, but the divine bull met every attack with unyielding strength. His devotion to Shiva fueled him, and with each strike, he grew more powerful. Finally, summoning the energy of Mount Kailash itself, Nandi charged at Adharma, his horns piercing the demon's chest. With a deafening roar, Adharma dissolved into nothingness, and peace was restored. Nandi returned to Mount Kailash, his body bruised but his spirit unbroken. Shiva and Parvati welcomed him with pride and love. "Your bravery and faith have saved the world," Shiva said, placing a hand on Nandi's head. "You are more than a servant, you are my companion, my friend, and my strength. The eternal guardian." As the centuries passed, legends of Nandi's loyalty spread across the cosmos. Devotees of Shiva would often pray to Nandi, seeking his blessings before approaching the Lord. Temples dedicated to Shiva always featured a majestic statue of Nandi at their entrance, a silent guardian ensuring that only the pure of heart could enter. But Nandi never sought glory or recognition. For him, every moment spent in service to Shiva was its own reward. Whether it was standing vigil, carrying Shiva across the heavens, or simply sitting by his side, Nandi's life was a testament to the power of devotion. One evening, as the sun set behind Mount Kailash, painting the skies with gold and crimson, Shiva and Nandi sat together, gazing at the infinite expanse of creation. "Nandi," Shiva said, his voice soft, "do you ever wish for a different existence? A life of freedom, unbound by duty?" Nandi turned his gentle eyes toward his Lord. "My Lord, serving you is my freedom. Your presence is my joy, and your will is my purpose. There is no greater blessing than to be by your side." Shiva smiled, a rare expression of deep affection crossing his face. "You teach the cosmos what even the greatest sages sometimes forget. That true devotion is not an act of sacrifice but an expression of love." And so, under the vast cosmic sky, the Lord and his companion remained, their bond unbroken and eternal, a symbol of love, loyalty, and the harmony that sustains the universe. This story of Lord Shiva and Nandi is a timeless reminder of the power of devotion, the strength of faith, and the beauty of unconditional love. We bring you the realistic, knowledge-exploring and entertaining contents putting hard effort through thorough deep core-level research and study. If you really want to appreciate our work, please do subscribe our channel, and that will make no difference to you, but it will be a great help to us.